Yazin, I think people have got to listen, and when you watch these shows, you need to be listening with a very open mind. Yazi why ngisho njalo? Because I was watching Uthando Nesthembu. By the way, welcome back to our channel, and thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you for the support. But can we talk about Umthombeni Mseleko nabafana bakhe, the old ones, Umpumelelo, I think Nolwandle. Guys, did you hear what Umthombeni Mseleko was saying in the last episode? I think the 4th episode. Did you miss it? Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna be giving you everything. You know, it started Vele as a chit chat. Umthombeni, I like the fact that he's actually very close to all of the kids, which is a beautiful thing. Most fathers, they fail dismally, and I'm not opening any conversation here. We all know that most of the fathers, even in this setup, they fail, especially when there are a lot of kids. Others are young, others are, starting to be adults, others, they think they know. I mean, it's difficult. It is when you have 3 kids or 4 kids. Imagine when we have all these kids and you are one father. That has got to make sure that they get the same love, the same attention, everything else that they need. But in any case, asikho lapho. Kudos to him for being a good father. But mina into engiqaphele izolo from that episode is that Umthombeni is actually talking about giving the 2 sons the opportunity to run the Mseleko household, if I may put it that way. And I think I'm putting it very mildly. I think sugarcoat. I think sugarcoat. I heard people were saying, if Umthombeni Uthwele, that means he's actually saying to these 2 sons of his that they must take over ukuthwala or isithwalo. Because he spoke about ukuthi la kumele kwenzelwe umsebenzi, and before kwenziwe umsebenzi they need to be serious about the situation, because right now, if for instance they take over, it means that there are things that they shouldn't be doing. They should be fasting amatlofutlofu, they should be having amatlofutlofu with the only ones that abahlatshelwe la. If you are not part of that, then you cannot have itlofutlofu libo Mpumelelo libo Lwandle. Okay, fair enough. But now what I heard is that when they started the conversation, they were like saying, okay, we have actually spoken about it. Now this is what is going to happen. Mina ngumpumelelo, I'll take this side. I'm gonna drive this as isonto, because remember Umthombeni, when he introduces this, he says thina la ekhaya singabantu abalaphayo. Okay, all right, okay, fair enough. So manje Umpumelelo noLwandle, they are taking the reins of that. They are going to be the ones that are taking over ukulapha. I've not seen within the reality show la khona kulatshwa abantu angazi. So Umpumelelo was actually telling Umthombeni, or giving a report to Umthombeni ukuthi mina noLwandle, we have decided ukuthi myself as Umpumelelo, I'll go with the church route, and I've heard that story before. And then uLwandle is going to be taking the other route yokuthi amadlozi, ama ancestors is nyanya, it's going to be taking the ancestors route. I have not seen Umthombeni practicing this, and I understand that it's a very sacred cultural kind of amadlozi, and obviously not everything is for television, not everything is to be seen. But people are questioning now. People are saying, is now Umthombeni saying these boys or his sons must actually take over ukuthwala or isithwalo sakhe, because they feel ukuthi asiboni bantu balashwayo laphayana. So what are you trying to say to us? Are you saying the same thing that people have been saying for the longest time? Yokuthi Mthombeni, like, why ngathi unesithwalo la? But honestly speaking, when it comes to his thwalo, in allegedly people have been saying that. But I do not even want to comment until or unless the person that is allegedly accused, or we are told that he's doing that, he's practicing that, says that himself. Or there are people that are saying for sure because of XYZ, then that means that lo muntu uthwele for sure. Because obviously, with the things that Mthombeni was saying to these boys, it felt like there's so much of the things that they must not do that are of flesh. And he was actually saying to them, actually, indeed, he did say, are you guys ready? Because this is not a child's play. And I like the fact that he is actually telling them that this is not child's play. So, kushubile man kuningi. And when Lento Mpumelelo was actually telling them about his way forward and also his strategy when it comes to a family structure yakhe, that is a story for another day. But mfethu, do you understand ukuthi if this is what is going on, then that means that Mthombeni, if uthwele for sure, allegedly, and we don't know ukuthi uthwele ngani, because Mpumelelo was like, when it comes to esondo thina siya lapha ngamanzi. I can't remember what else. I think with salt as well. And then the other one, I suppose, imithi and iznyanya and all of that. Kuhlabela angas, there's a lot that goes into that. But the question is that people are asking, is Mthombeni umuntu uthwele Mthombeni cha noma kanjani? And we're asking these questions because baningi abantu, they've got theories with structure, family structure kaMthombeni. Now Mthombeni, I don't want to lie, I love the fact that he is a father. Yes, sometimes a father that stands his ground, but sometimes you can see it's frustrating for him. And you can imagine, it's a lot. You are dealing with these 4 wives, you are dealing with their children, you are dealing with households as 4, and that are all teaching their children different ways of living, lifestyle and all of that. Others, they're actually trying to drift away from what you want for your children, as much as Uti, you are in Tsigayekaya and you are taking care of these households. So it's definitely a difficult one. I don't think a lot of men will do what Mthombeni is doing. Yes, he's got his own faults. Yes, he's actually losing it sometimes. But I mean, he's only human. And I think he's only human. What do you think, my friend? Do you think Mthombeni is actually saying to these boys, their business is here, and obviously I'm not growing young, I'm growing old, so that means you guys have got to take over? Do you think it's more about that and also take over the culture of this household and also legacy yakwamseleku? Or is he actually saying ngithwele and therefore bafana bam hambisana nayo phambili? Asazi mnganami, it's alleged. Thank you so much, my friend, for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. I shall see you on the next one.